Hello and welcome to my oil video series. I'm Rebecca Adams from empoweringnaturalwellness.co.uk and today I am joined by Jane. How are you, Jane?
I'm very well, thank you.
Jane
Enjoyed a nice day off.
Pardon?
Enjoyed a nice day off.
Excellent. Jane is mum of 4 and she also works in admin in a supermarket or a store, as the Americans would say. So Jane is here to share with you her results from some of the oils that she's been using, what she's been using, and what she's been using them for, so that hopefully you can relate to Jane and you can find a solution to something that's going on in your life as well. So Jane, would you like to start me?
Well, the oils I've been using, as in every single oil, we'll start with lavender,
yeah,
wild orange, frankincense. I've actually been lately using the Slim and Sassy soft gels.
Okay.
And past tense I use.
Yeah.
CLARY CALM my daughter uses.
Yeah.
And doTERRA's toothpaste.
Excellent.
My other daughter uses, and so do I.
Excellent. So what are the ones that you want to discuss today, so that you know, with the results that you want to share with people?
The ones today, I thought I would share the frankincense wild orange,
yeah,
to start with, and then the lavender.
Okay.
If that's all right with you?
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. Well, first off, the wild orange.
Yeah.
And the frankincense actually really do help with my depression. As my friends will say, you know, I've suffered with depression for quite a number of years.
Yeah.
Read up on these two oils. The wild orange is very uplifting, which it is, and it smells absolutely gorgeous. So I did a little bit of research, and so far so good. I've been med-free for 6 months.
Yay!
So all thanks to the oils.
Yes.
So yeah, feeling really, really good.
But you didn't, I mean, with the meds, you didn't just necessarily like stop the meds and use the oils, did you? You slowly...
I had a plan in my head of how I was going to do it. So it wasn't an overnight, I'm not taking them anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
I did have trouble with appointments at the doctor's, which just enforced really what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Had I got that appointment, I would have probably got more medication. So
yeah,
in a way, I'm kind of glad that I didn't. And the medication that I had left, which was probably 2 months worth,
okay,
I just cut it right down. I would miss 2 days, but every time I sort of cut back or missed, I would up the uses of the oil.
Okay.
And I did that over about 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So
your results are quite big as well, aren't they? They're quite substantial results.
I've been really, really impressed with the results of these oils, I've got to be honest with you.
Excellent.
So, yeah. But no, I would never ever recommend anybody just stopping any kind of medication.
No. That's fantastic, Jane. Well done, honey.
It's really good. It is really good.
So what's the next lot of oils, or the next, you mentioned lavender and that, so
lavender, that was the reason that I actually joined this business.
Yeah.
As you are well aware.
Yeah.
I use the lavender oil on my dog.
Okay.
He's a boxer cross staff. He's got the energy of, I want to say, about 15 4-year-olds, if I'm honest. Nothing calms him down. You can walk him for miles and miles and miles. He'll come in the door, he's panting, he'll have a drink of water. Just when you think he's going to lay down and sleep it, no. He's off the door yet.
Yeah.
So lavender is well known for its soothing and calming effects. And then obviously I learned that you could actually use it on the dog.
Yes.
As well as cats and horses.
Yeah.
But I haven't got a horse yet. So I tried it on the dog. Obviously mixed with fractionated coconut oil.
Yeah.
Started on his collar, and it's amazing. It is just simply amazing. It doesn't knock him out, so he's not sedated. He just relaxes. and it's this kind of, it's nice to watch. I might actually film it one day.
Yeah.
When he's on a mega hike, and then 2 drops of lavender, and he's a pussycat.
That's fantastic.
He just lays down.
Yeah. And the results are quite quickly. You were saying before we hit the record button, you were saying it's quite like instant, isn't it?
Yes, it's I would say 30 seconds.
Yeah.
He, like today, he went from a yapping lunatic dog. I had a visitor, and 2 drops of lavender oil on his bedding. I put the lid back on the bottle, and he was led down in his cage. So yeah, it was like, what? So yeah, that simply is amazing. And obviously I diffuse it when I'm at work as well, because he does suffer with a little bit of anxiety when I'm low. He sounds like a child, doesn't he? So yeah, I do diffuse it in the diffuser for an hour during the day. So
yeah, that's incredible results. That's really good, and it's really great for dog owners and, you know, pet owners, that they know now that they can use the oils. And
there's more than just lavender that you can use on the dog, which is really good.
Yeah.
So I believe geranium has the same effects as the lavender.
Okay.
So, you know, if you're allergic to lavender, you can use the geranium, or vice versa. Yeah. So yeah, but they're both really good oils for anxiety.
That's great.
In dogs.
Yes.
And people.
And people, yeah.
So yeah, because I've also given quite a few samples of the lavender to young mums with little babies that don't like sleeping at night. And they've been amazed by their results as well, which is really, really good.
That's fantastic.
So,
absolutely amazing. And then before, you mentioned one of your daughters, you're a mum of 4, but one of your daughters has been using the oils due to exams and things.
Yes, my 16-year-old, she's one of those that are sitting her final exams in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So she's just finished her mocks.
Yeah.
So I made her up a focus blend, and she's not by any means like, she's not a daft child anyway.
Yeah.
But she hasn't stressed through these mocks, and she's come away with A's. So I can't wait to see what her last lot of
that's phenomenal. Yeah.
So yeah. She's getting A's, A stars, and she's got distinction and a merit so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's fantastic. That's absolutely phenomenal. It's really great when, you know, because round about now, they all do get stressed, don't they? They all get stressed about, you know, what grades they're doing, and, you know, what friends are doing.
When she was sitting them a couple of years back, she was a nightmare.
Yeah.
Had I known about the oils back then,
that would have been perfect. But you know about them now. Yeah. So when your next one goes through, that'll be great as well. So yeah.
They can focus with her as well. So yeah.
And you also mentioned toothpaste as well. So what was the results for that?
Well, I've actually got 2 results for that, to be fair. One, my 16-year-old, she's always suffered with a lack of calcium in her teeth.
Okay.
Which obviously it turned her teeth yellow. Everybody would say, oh, you know, she don't brush them, or they're just dirty, and it wasn't the case at all. Yeah. She would brush her teeth 3 or 4 times a day. She could never, and even the dentist said her teeth would never ever be white because of the lack of calcium.
I'm smiling because you proved them wrong.
Oh yeah, yes. We ordered the toothpaste.
Yep.
I believe you actually gave me a sample to start with.
I did.
Yeah, and that's what started it off, because she used your sample in, I think, 3 days, and I could already see the difference. Her teeth had gone from an off yellowish colour to white. I think I've sent you a photo.
Yeah, you did. You've got before and after photos.
And I was totally amazed at the results, and I was like, well, you know, everybody was wrong. Your teeth are white.
Exactly.
So then I decided, because I obviously I do drink a lot of coffee, so I thought, well, I'm going to try it. And normally, if I change my toothpaste from the one that I've always used as a child, I always end up with gingivitis.
Okay.
Which is really, really painful. So I was a little bit dubious to start with, because it's normally around the 2-3 day mark. So it does actually come on quite fast.
Yeah.
I've been using the toothpaste now for 6 weeks.
Okay.
And I've not had gingivitis.
Yeah.
So I'm really pleased with that. So yeah.
Well, especially if it's really painful as well. I mean, teeth when it hurts and the gums and everything, it's really bad.
Your gums bleed. You can't eat. You can't really do a lot when you've got it. And then you've got to go to the dentist, and then they do that teeth cleaning, and they put that whatever it is up into your gums, which obviously hurts.
Yeah.
It makes your gums bleed even more. It's really not very nice. So yeah, I'm really impressed with that.
That's amazing.
And I use it every day. So
excellent. And it'll also boost. I mean, I know you're 16-year-old. We're not saying names on here, but 16-year-old. It'll boost confidence as well, won't it? Because now she's gone from the yellow teeth to the white teeth. So
she's smiling. We've got the selfies out.
Selfies, yeah.
Yeah, she's doing that fish pout thing, whatever it is they do with their lips on these selfies.
No idea.
But it's really boosted her confidence as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really, really good.
They're incredible results, Jane. So if there's if anyone's watching a video and it's like, oh well, they're still like, well, I don't know, even though you are a real human being and you've got your own results, what would you say to the people that don't know whether they do or don't? They're kind of sat on the fence and they don't know what to say or whether to contact you or
I think
whatever.
I've been using these oils for almost a year.
Mm-hmm.
And the one thing that they have taught me is that you have to believe in them. You have to have a little bit of faith. Do your research and go in with it with an open mind.
Yeah.
I mean, there's that saying, you say you can, you say you can't, you're going to be right either way. Well, if you say it's not going to work, it won't work.
Yeah.
Because you're just going to convince yourself that it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So I think you need to just do some research, choose an oil, and then see for yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's all you can do.
Yeah. I mean,
the oils, you do need to have faith.
Yeah. And they'll also get their own results as well, won't they? And then the belief multiplies then, because they realise for themselves they do actually work.
I mean, I was dubious myself at the beginning, until I saw the effect it had on my dog, and then I was like, well, if it can do that for my dog, what can it do for me? Yeah. And that's when I really started to get into it. So you've got to try it to believe it, because the oils are amazing. Simply amazing. And Wild Orange is still my number one.
Mine's frankincense, but Wild Orange is pretty up there. My
friend Frank comes to work with me every day. Every day, it's in my bag.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and you carry them around with you, and your knowledge is expanding as well. So
yes, you're actually surprised, I think, at how much you do learn without really trying to learn.
Yeah,
which is quite good. So it's not a case of sitting down for 3 hours, reading up on bits and pieces. It's having somebody say, oh, this is wrong, that's wrong, and I'm like, well, there is an oil for that. You don't have to use the NHS. You don't have to book that doctor's appointment.
Yeah,
it's not an emergency. It's not a life or death situation. Yeah. Have you thought about trying something different?
Yeah,
that's not gonna cost a fortune and it works.
Especially for like a cough and a cold and stuff. There's no point in going.
Yeah. The amount of people that I know that actually take their kids to the doctor because they've got a cold.
I know.
Why?
On guard. We need on guard.
On guard and breathe. That's all you need.
Yeah.
That's all you need. And maybe some Melaleuca.
Yeah.
But it's ridiculous why people go to the GP. And then the ones that really do need to see a GP can't get an appointment.
Yeah. But then now we've got choices, so we've got these amazing oils.
We have got choices. So, yeah. It's always good to have a choice.
Yeah.
And I'll choose the oils every time.
Thank you so much, Jane.
You are so welcome.
Thank you.
Luck with your series.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us for today. I will see you soon. Bye.